You guys been asking for the merch, and Wave 2 is finally here. If you want to go look at it, man, it's in the description box below. Go ahead and click that link. Don't miss out. Pre-orders going on for 3 weeks. Enjoy the video. Man, I gotta say, man, first of all, shout out to Future. Shout out to Offset. Shout out to Lil Uzi. Shout out to anybody, Gunna included. Anybody that has mentioned Patiki. Because you have literally created Patiki. Alright? I gotta say, man, look. Eternal Take is in my honorable mentions this year. If nobody didn't know, I mentioned it in my stream a couple times. It is solidified itself in my honorable mentions of 2020. After I listened to it a couple more times, man, you know, I mean, initially I liked 8 tracks from it. That wasn't good enough for people. People were just like, you need to like 13 tracks of that shit because it is fire, you know, people how people be and shit. But for me, man, you know, the album definitely grew on me. It was about 9 to 10 tracks that I enjoyed from the project. The project was only 14 tracks long, so I would say that's a solid project. You know, there's definitely other projects of the year that were better than that, but you know, to not sit here and give Lil Uzi its credit where credit is due, I'm not gonna be that type of person. Again, I have no problem with these artists that you guys love, the new trap artists that you guys love. When I like a track, I like a track. I've always been true to myself. I have no problem telling you guys that. Bigger Than Life, fire. High Off Life, that's what it was called. Higher Than Life. Pretty mids. I did not like that Future album. That was pretty mids to me. Now I did have about 6 tracks that I took from there that I still jammed to it. I feel like, look, no matter what, if an album gives you 5 to 6 tracks that you can put on your playlist, I feel like these are solid. Those are solid projects. In general, it's a solid project. Now I may not like it, but it's still solid to the masses project, right? Because I feel like if I can like 5 tracks, then that means somebody else likes 9 tracks, or somebody else likes 7 tracks, somebody else likes 12 tracks. So my thing is Kodak Black, that's my definition of a trash album. That's trash. Alright? And there's another album on here that I'm not going to say, but we know what's trash. Now, I'm getting a little off topic, but Future and Uzi decided to team up and drop a collab tape. Now, they've been teasing this earlier, 2 months ago, or somewhere in the mid-year. They've been teasing that they were going to get a Baby Pluto project. I didn't think it was really coming, but when I started seeing the collabs go, I saw that Uzi was on Future's album. Kind of that one track that sounded like it sounded like an Uzi track, but Future was just on it. And then I was kind of thinking about maybe this is actually going to happen. It is here. 16 traps. Patiki is not on here, surprisingly. And the other track wasn't on here as well that I listened to. So I'm kind of surprised by that, but who knows, man. 16 tracks, you know, right at that threshold where I say it's a good album because you don't need that too much. And now that there's 2 artists on here, I'm not expecting What a Time to Be Alive vibes, but I'm just expecting something that's at least going to give me some kind of, you know, hype, some kind of, you know, bobbing head type shit. I don't know. Look, let's just listen to this, man. I don't want you to do let's just Stripes Like Blueberry. Burberry. Damn, I'm hungry as fuck.
I can end your whole history. Looking in my eyes, you see bad bitch try to fuck on me. I remember when they ain't pay me no mind. I remember like a Willie.
I mean,
to the murder I'm fulfilling. Money man, my all these bands I'm having bitch get silly. Yeah, I just popped your bitch like a wig. Get wet, nigga try to get ran.
I mean, I'm not mad at Future's verse. I did want to say that I do hope that there is a lot of, because I know somebody in my stream said last night that there's a lot of rapping Uzi on here. Please, if it ain't like Lo Mein, I don't want to hear it. All right, I want to hear melodic Uzi. All right, that's why I feel like Uzi is in his bag. Now, Future has a sound. Whether it's either he gonna sound good or he's not. That's just how I feel about Future. Whether he's rapping melodic shit, you know, you either just feel Future or you just don't. That's just how it comes from me.
Niggas get killed on camera in my city. When I got the bands, I can't work.
I'm glad that, see, when I do these full videos, man, no one gets to know what actually happens in the full video unless you watch the full video. But I will say, man, Future's verse was okay. A lot of you guys probably like, this is the one thing, like when someone's mad that you don't like their favorite artist, is the one excuse they always come with. I'm just trying to come up with, you know, multiple excuses that usually fans come up with. Oh man, you just went into that track that you ain't want to hear that shit. You was already motherfucking hating on that shit. That's usually what a stand would say right there. All right. I'm not going in here to force myself to dislike a track to like a track. If I like a motherfucking track, I like a track. All right. Like some of y'all motherfuckers is weirdos. All right. If someone likes something, then they like it. All right. No one ever told you, motherfucker, you saw Linda at school, and if you like Linda, you like Linda. If you didn't like her, then you didn't like her. I don't understand how people don't get that. As a total artist, you're right. I don't like Uzi. As music, I don't care who it is behind it. If it was a gay dude, a fat dude, a skinny dude, a fat lady, a skinny lady, a transgender lady, whoever the fuck is making the track, and if it's a fire-ass track, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who makes it. That has no effect on me. But that first track, though, it was not that good. The beat was okay. It was just missing that flair for me. I'm just kind of just sitting like, oh, okay, here we go again. Oh, shit, here we go again. Track 2, Marnie on Me.
Money on me. Money on. I do not walk. I might just spend the day. I got the song. I made my bitch double S.
Yeah.
I turn my bitch to a freak.
Yeah.
Chop her right under my seat. Money on me.
Nah, I don't like that part.
Money on me. Money on me.
And so I like how they feed off each other's energy. I think that's pretty cool. The Marnie on Me chorus, though, that is not it. All right, that is definitely not it. But I like how the way they feed off each one of each other's energies. I like that.
My sleep. Bitch, I trip. Bitch, I trip my sleep. Bitch, do drugs, don't sleep. Still got brick my feet.
The only thing I liked about that track was I love the way their energy was kind of just feeding off each other. I think that's pretty cool, but the beat was also a little bit addicting to the way it was, you know, the 808s was hitting and shit. But like the chorus is what threw it off for me. Money on me. Money on. Like, nah, like when you get a little bit too repetitive, man, that kind of throws me off. As a listener, that throws me off. And the beat has to kind of just be motherfucking superior. That shit has to be excellent for me to kind of just get over what the words are saying. And that beat was not that excellent. It was a good beat, but it wasn't that good. All right. Track 3, Sleeping on the Floor.
Yeah, serve my dope white beats. Yeah, mama, Caesar. Woo, I'm getting fly like an eagle. Woo, I wear my Gucci to Gucci. Woo, and I got different cultures sucking on me. I was dropping sand, serving that dope. What she done for me? Ice got me glistening like oh, she know yeah. I already smashed her up now, baby. Pluto in that 9. All of this money I'm moving. Get in my bitch, I'm rolling.
I can see why this track is probably going to be a track that probably creeps on me. Right now, it's not hitting me. But I feel like this is one of those car bangers, right? You gotta have the whole system of fucking knocking your ears off just to get an enjoyment out of this track. Because this feels like a track I've already heard before from Future. 10, 10, hoo-hoo, 10, 10, hoo-hoo. I can't think of it. Maybe it was from that Extraterrestrial mixtape, or maybe it was from, hoo-hoo. Where was that? Fuck, I can't think of it. Get in the comments below if you know what I'm talking about. But I feel like this is already a track I've already heard from Future, and yeah, it's probably going to slap in the whip. It's probably going to.
Put us a new Balenci, number 9, this shit my counterfeit. So many different vibes begging me, just trying to suck my dick. My fucking back door pulling up right there in the Pluto. Bye toodles, keep your shit like the judo. Walk on the beat, only 2 toes. Fill up a double M truck in his 2 toes. Get in my beach, my bitch, I'm rolling. Yeah, money and power and sex. Yeah, go to my race with gas. Yeah, trigger no service.
I don't see the appeal. I literally don't see the appeal of kind of this trap sound. Like, I'm really trying to sit here and understand what do people, you know, kind of enjoy from this. I don't get it. Like, this shit is trash, dog. Like, next track is called Real Baby Pluto.
Hold on, smoking on gas, get your roll on. 30, hang out the clip, it's just so long. Was on the hit list, that's no long. When I'm getting 500 a show. Met at Linux and took it to 50.
This is probably the only beat I would say that's a little bit different from what I've heard from these two artists. Like, this, I would say this beat right here is the only thing that's different.
I'm with a coupe with a cougar. Shooters on shooters on shooters on shooters on shooters. I got exotic on that. Give me some top and a drop on a beat. The turbo, the car, the Billie Jean. We got Coco Chanel, you know damn well.
Okay, this was kind of, this was bearable. I fuck with this. This one not that bad. This one not that
I'm
bad.
not missing, bitch, I'm glistening, yeah. Bitch got that bald head pussy with the mohawk across the top. I'm about to pill. Bitch got a bald head pussy with the mohawk across the top.
Bitch got a bald head pussy with the mohawk, he said. The landing strip. Hey, that boy wild, boy. That boy wild. I'll tell you like this, man. For the people that are watching on the Patreon, for the people that probably want to edit it out for the YouTube, you gotta understand, man, when I'm listening to music, think about how you listen to music, right? There's going to be times where you look at your phone, where you're like doing other stuff. When you get a FaceTime call, you take the FaceTime call. Like, my thing is, I'm not a motherfucking reviewer, alright? I'm not a professional. Whenever I scream, I get the hiccups. I don't know why. But I'm not a professional, alright? Like, I'm not someone who sits here and you know, this is going to be a professional layout. Let's sit here and listen to music and a professional. No, nigga, this is me listening to an album, just like every other regular person. All the billions and billions of people on this motherfucking earth who are listening to a new album for the first time and kind of just doing. Can I not eat Doritos and listen to an album? Can I not do that? Can I not drink a water and listen to an album? No, I can do it all right? I'm still hearing exactly what is being said, which is a whole bunch of nothing. Straight dumpster juice, man. Hey, real baby Pluto, I like the beat, though. The beat was definitely different from anything we heard. But I feel like 4 tracks in, man, I can already see where this album is going. I'm contemplating on whether do I keep this video on YouTube or keep it on Patreon or do I keep it on YouTube. Because, yeah, bro, I'm really, you know, as someone who is a fan probably of this album, really a real fan of this album, they probably hate my guts right now. Track 5, Drinking and Smoking.
In my coat, got a girl doing coke. We drink up and we smoke, but she always do the most. It kinda turned me on. Wait, if you always there for me, that's a really good look. I'm changing up your salary, cause I'm getting to know you. I spec it up, can't fight stand, can't sabotage me. I said you gon' tell the world they flaws. Thankful for when you're nauseous. You're a good girl, but
you see why I'm vibing? You see why I'm vibing to this, right? This is literally exactly what I expect from a Future track. Now, I expect Uzi to kind of do this melodic shit. Man,
why would I front like it ain't my fault? Drink up and we smoke, but she always do the most. It kind of turned me on the way she licking on my stones. My chains on elephant.
Licking on my stones? Damn, nigga, you nasty.
Wasn't causing commotion.
Hey, I like that. I like that line.
I didn't fuck with Kiki and Lily and Nene.
Damn, I have fuck with a Kiki.
My body.
That's what I'm saying. How hard is it, nigga? How hard is it to literally make a track? Like, to make a track, like, how hard is it to make a track where it's melodic shit and y'all bad? How hard is it? I like that. That's a playlist. It's not a bad project if we get one. We got one. That's it. We only needed one.
Ain't gonna run in our safe. We gon' put it right to their face. Hey, shoot it up, shoot it up, shoot it up. Shoot it up, shoot it up, shoot it up.
Fuck!
Shoot it up, shoot
Man,
it up.
that beat has so much potential, dog. So much.
Suck by 2 sluts. Pay for the hit, kill your favorite shooter. Go on vacation, that's the power of the moolah. Elliot diamonds all on the cougar. I still owe Elliot a little moolah. You don't know Elliot, bitch, that's my jeweler. Yeah. Here I go again. If you try me, we go.
Oh, that beat has so much potential, dog. Like, I honestly thought that he was going to rip that shit. Like, really, I thought he was gonna rip that shit. Like,
shoot it up, 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 shoot it up. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, go up.
that's trash! Niggas by the time that's fire. That's fire. Pull it up, shoot 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 it up, shoot. Pull it up, 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 pull. Shoot it up, shoot it up, shoot it up, shoot, shoot it. Next thing you know, nigga be like, you just mad cause you broke as fuck. Nigga, you broke too!
I want to talk, I'm too still. I'm stepping in the club, got a Glock on my hip. Flanking on all, I'm down on my pill. Count it up, get delirious.
I'm on fuck shit when I'm booting up. I'm stiff in the club, can't loosen up. Got my Glock in, motherfucker, got 2 tough.
Shoot it up, shoot it up, shoot it up, shoot it up.
Damn, man. I ain't even finish the fucking song, man. I gotta say, dog, like, that beat from Zaytoven has so much potential. And look, you already know how I feel about Balenci. You already know how I feel about that. If there is not one word that triggers me more than goddamn Patiki, it is Balenci. Alright, Balenci. Because the fact that you repeated it so many times that it's literally engraved in my head of some trash, dumpster juice, goot sweat, bro. Straight up. I don't understand how you think that repeating a word 39 times, nigga, we got it the first 5 times. How do you think repeating it 39 times is going to feel for your average listener? A listener with brain cells. I know a lot of y'all niggas out here smoking that loud, y'all smoking that Trump pack, listening to this album. So I know you probably losing some brain cells when you listen to them. You say, oh, this shit kind of fire, because you know your mind's out of motherfucking sync. You can't come down. You're not connected to Earth right now. So when you hear Balenci, your shit is like a fucked up tape recorder in your mind because you are fucked up off the drugs. I get it. I used to be there. I get it. Shit is crazy, bro. Like, how?
Huddy up, yeah, purple tint, yeah, 3%, yeah, 2 fence. I'm in love with you, girl. I've been selling it for her. I've been sipping since early. In a whole nother world with 4 chokes. When I couldn't catch my chick, I went so dope. Make you go and swipe, do it.
Niggas out here taking sauce, yeah. 1,600 niggas, yeah, you know they on the road. Give me the loot, give me the loot.
Yeah, late for church, yeah, speech your person, yeah, swipe revert.
Look, I get it. Lil Uzi and Future are going to sell. All right, they're going to sell music. They're going to sell records. It's probably going to do 200K minimum first week. I understand that. I'm not saying I respect who they are as artists. They've done their part to be the big giants, and I get that. My thing is, I'm just because they're popular, I'm not gonna bite my tongue for mediocrity. All right, like when some shit is mediocre, starting from like at this point, I don't care about their lyrics. All right. I ain't gonna lie, I have been looking for Patiki lines. I'm mad as fuck that they have not yet said a Patek at one point yet. At least that I've heard. Maybe I've been too motherfucking flustered, but I have not heard a Patek. And I'm like, yo, I wore the shirt for them because there is no Patikis. I'm proud of them in that regard. All right, and in that aspect, I'm proud of them. But my thing is, there's nothing that's really kind of enticing me. There's nothing that's really exciting. There's nothing that's kind of just eye-popping. Like, where's my ears? Why is my ears not having orgasms right now? I should literally be going crazy with the trap productions of actually, like I said, if Zaytoven ripped that $1 million play, I felt like he should have motherfucking did that. But then the way they just went on the beat was so trash. I feel like what happens is, man, a lot of these artists just don't take their time. Everybody just worried about the bag, dog. Like, when is you are rich, bro? How much more money do you need? Like, drop a quality project. Take your time. Have a group, a circle of diversity and people to sit there and be like, look, that's trash. Or look, you can do something here and here. Not motherfucking 9 people in there like, oh, this shit fine. Hey, that shit fine, nigga. Play that shit. Shooter. That shit fine. Like, no, I don't need that. Get some level-headed people in that bitch. Alright? Shit, get some white people in that bitch. Get some Indian people in that bitch. Get some black people in that bitch. Get some goddamn motherfucking Cubans in that bitch. Like, get some diversity in that listening room. You ever seen that one shit with Bobby Shmurda when he did the thing and they were sitting there like, why did they have that motherfucking, why did they have those people listening? Shit, in all honesty, you need that. You need a different minority sometimes to indulge in your music. You don't want straight niggas that motherfucking sitting there like, this shit fine. Nigga, like, you don't want that shit. You want a wide variety of different cultures and different races to listen to your music to decide whether it's good or not. You need a variety. You need that abstract there. You need that variable there. I know y'all motherfucking did the goddamn science projects. You know what I'm saying? Start thesis statement. You had the variables and shit. You had the motherfucking hypothesis, conclusion. You need all that shit, all right? It's the reason why that shit is still done in the 5th grade. Damn. I'm running out of battery. Hold on, be right back. Track 8 is called That's It.
The grounds and certified stars that came on the time clock. All of my woodies, coyotes, we sticking together, we coming like shot toss. A chains on my neck, had to go down my knee. Breaking codeine, I'm roll up a leaf. I fuck on this bitch, now she so boss. Stella McCartney, I'm drippin' so nerdy, my feet was got a bisexual girl that's it. Do a professional girl that's it.
Yeah, that's kind of I like that. That's kind of fun.
All of my woodies, coyotes, we sticking together, we coming like shot toss.
I feel like the beat's a little too lackadaisical though. Like why? It feels like it's just it's missing that oomph. You know what?
Chanel number 9, how my girl smell like a peach. Yeah, this ain't my sickle peach. How do you get? You don't aim at your tea, we aim at your feet.
I had to go crazy, surfing the bitch on a Lulu. Now she wanna go do voodoo. Rich shit, bless y'all house, shoot.
That track right there for me is the definition of ride and play. When I say ride and play, is you just literally put it on, you're going on a trip, you just let that shit ride out. Not a track that you skip, but not a track that you necessarily super love, but you know, it's cool. You know, we don't mind that. I think that right there, it was just missing a little for me. I thought that the production was definitely very chill, but I thought there could definitely been a little bit more to it. You know, Future, I felt like Future was the highlight of that track. Uzi did his thing on there as well, but that's probably one of the better tracks that we've heard out of the first 7. Track 9 though is Bought a Bad Bit. Okay.
Splash rich, that curry when I got the splash rich. Splashing all that dripping and then I got water. I mean, I be killing it, they up there one. Butter bad bitch, 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 pink, diamond, penny, foot,
He said Patiki.
Change my drugs, got to spend the leases, mama. Make a rapper throw away a closet. Nigga talk loud, but my money is the loudest. Stacking up, racking up, piling. Pop half X and I'm drinking high tech. I start changing, but in my fridge. Gone to the moon, I'm a space fish. On the strength of me, this bitch getting blessed.
Alright, track 10 is called Rockstar and Chains.
Started with a milli. Made it out the trenches, I can't never plead guilty. Said he can't be way more gorgeous with his chemistry. You kept me over through the night and boost my energy. I'm thanking you, I'm thanking me for curiosity.
I like the beat on this and I like the way Future slide on it. Alright, this one has potential.
Rockstar chain, I'm way to the floor, dog. Ain't tryna be cool with no rap nigga, I'm fucking they whole dog.
Hey.
Took 2 edits and kept Draco, all I could do about it. Soon as it come my way, I can't do never see about it. Started with $1 million, gonna get me, so ain't no sympathy.
Hey, this bitch fire, dog. This bitch fire. Cruelest thing you can do is squash the beef and send the hit. Damn, imagine that, because when you squash the beef, bro, it's like a relief, right? When you know that shit is off your back, you ain't gotta worry about motherfucking devil on your back. But that right there is scary because you got this now free walking, you got this freedom in your head. But the next thing you know, that's scary as fuck when you think about it. That's actually pretty scary. Holy shit.
I feel like autopilot. Designer go yard bucket on my own stylist. I done made it at the street, my brother's still wildin'.
Hey, I ain't gonna front. That's a playlist, first of all. That is a playlist. My bad. I got a little distracted right there. But that is a play. Damn, you can't even add a track to your playlist when it's playing an ad. But that's crazy. But that's definitely a playlist right there, man. I gotta say, right, no Uzi, straight Future track. I expected him to have one of these basically where it's kind of just a solid Uzi track, a solid Future track, and I'm not disappointed at all, man. That's probably one of the better Future tracks that he could have actually put on his album, and that would have stuck. I like that, man. That was definitely very soulful, you know, very melodic. You guys know how I feel about the melodic shit, man. I think that right there, it kind of just shows you, man, why Future is still relevant. A whole 10 years later, it's been 10 years. Actually, I think it's been 9 years that he's been doing music. So you gotta think about how long it's been and why he's still in the game, because you know, it's just fire, bro. Like, Rockstar Change is but basically what I expected from Future to bring on this tape. And he didn't really bring it for any of the first couple tracks, but that one definitely made up for it. So I fuck with that. Me and the Panda playlist right there, man. Next track we got is called Lullaby.
Just a hugger with my fingers crossed, cause I know deep down inside I am really doing wrong. Yeah. They want me to wear no condom. Now tell me what's that about? Why you telling niggas about my stash spot? She lucky I ain't kill her, coulda gave her an ass shot. Bitches, even when you right here, I text them in the room when we land right next to each other. I try my best just to hug her with my finger.
Dang. Okay. Okay.
It's just a lullaby.
Ripping that shit, I like it.
It's following me cause ain't no one-on-one. That's how I ride for my gang. That's how I ride for my dogs. Cause 9 out of 10 these bitches, they be frauds. Yeah, with a land and I'm gone. Yeah. And it's just crazy how the whole time niggas be plotting on you.
Alright, I'm gonna say it like this. For it to be back-to-back solo tracks from both of them, man, I definitely gotta say I was fucking with that, bro. I love how, you know, Uzi was kind of just rapping on that. Look, again, I don't prefer rapping Uzi, but I do love when he actually tackles it and gets down, you know, gets to the gritty. None of that, hey, you know, hey. I don't like that shit. Like, I like when he's actually rapping, and right there you could definitely tell, like, it shows. Like, my thing is, look, there's a difference between when you know how to rap and then you don't know how to rap. Like, obviously, this motherfucker knows how to rap, right? He knows how to rap. And I think that, you know, it's more about the money, to be honest. That's what happens. You just care more about the money instead of anything else. And, yeah, you know, it is what it is, man. I can't make him rap. Next track is She Never Been to Pluto.
Baby Sasuke, whipping that Naruto. Clap it up, giving young nigga kudos. I remember I was with your bitch.
Shout out, first of all, Sasuke was a trash track. Alright, but shout out to Lil Uzi Vert for actually, you know, watching anime, because not a lot of people watch anime, so, you know, I definitely can support that. You know, for Uzi watching being an anime watcher. Alright.
Young niggas stay in the same drama. Fucking on another nigga, baby mama. Got a little bitch named Shayana. But listen. This really don't do no tick-ticky. My diamonds sit back like a free.
Next track. I ain't gonna fuck with that. Next track. Not even gonna play. I ain't even fucking around. Next track.
Yeah, racing stripes, now my worry, this goes home, yeah. In the kitchen, we be up just like it's school, yeah. Bitch, I'm stuck, yeah. Stuff the nigga out. I ain't have to buy no lose, yeah. I'm scary, yeah. Shoot like Steph Curry.
And as soon as he makes a great rap track on Lullaby, he then follows up now with F off that with multiple. I don't have the yeah counter, but I'm assuming it's about 31 yeah-yeahs that we've already heard, and it's only been a minute of the track. A lot of you guys, I'm pretty clocked out from this album. I'm ready to about finish. I'm just clocked out, man. After I heard Balenci, that was the last straw for me. I really have no interest now on even finishing the album. But I'm going to finish the album for you guys. You know, for you guys. But, I like, that's crazy to me. Like, that's crazy. Track 14, I Don't Want to Break Up.
I don't want to break up. Just fall from her eyes and it's messing up her makeup. Having second bed to the beach to make it better, yeah. I got space boots on me, those Margellas, yeah. Boss money couldn't buy real love, real friends. I don't wanna break up. I just wanna time she rap. Make that girl come over, pedal on me like a bike. Asian bitch go sucky. Spanish bitch she call me back. I make her more, she say I'm the only reason that she breathe. Demons with me, they ready to come and you up. Yeah, I've been dripping in saline, doing designer drugs. Yeah.
Turbo's on this. Okay, Turbo's on this. Turbo.
Up on my currency, I'm taking your spot. Fuck a celebrity, treat like a thot. Ain't no comparing the game in the night.
Half the time y'all always ask me, bro, am I a Gunna stan or a Gunna fan? To be real with y'all, I support Gunna, right? And honestly, I looked at it and I really thought about it. Bro, I honestly think I'm a fan of Turbo and Weezy. Like, I truly think I'm a fan of Turbo and Weezy. I know that might not make sense to y'all, but they literally make the beats. They make the sound. They make the experience in your car. Gunna, yeah, he adds the wordplay. He slides on the beat really well. But those beats, without those beats, bro, it ain't going to be a fire album. You just listen to this. I guarantee you this is going to sound fire.
I need some codeine to cure in my soul.
Japanese influence. Trying to hit that Who You Fooling. That's fire.
Without all the pain. About that time to get lace, get draped. About that time.
You hear that? I want to put that as the worst lyrics I've ever heard. Something with Elvis. Bitch wanna eat my pelvis. creative.
Glass. Pull up the ops, they running fast. Got the mystical tech, that shit shaking fast. I bought the purchase to make it last. Fleet the scene right on the jet, yeah. Then I pull on, say what happened. Gold buttons on my jacket, yeah. I feel like I'm Michael Jackson.
Hey.
Clarity, I'm straight off the yacht. Up on my currency, I'm taking your spot. Fuck a celebrity, treat like a thought. Ain't no comparing the game in the night. I keep with this.
That's exactly. Alright, man. One thing I gotta say, man, I'm glad that they ended the album like that, man. Shout out to Turbo again. I think that I am a Gunna fan, but more so, man, I'm a fan of Weezy and Turbo on the production, man. I love the way the instrumentations, man. I love the flute. The flute has definitely been doing its thing in trap music of recent last 4 or 5 years. I love the Japanese influence, the Asian culture influence, man. I know a lot of these producers are now watching anime. It's hands down they are watching anime, bro. There is no way. No question, they are watching some sort of anime. Anime is part of pop culture now. It is definitely mainstream. Everybody does it. Even hood niggas is watching. Hood niggas will go kill somebody and then watch anime, 30 minutes later. That doesn't save the album, though. The album is pretty terrible. It's pretty mince. I took about 4 tracks on here. That Moment of Clarity did not make my playlist, man. I didn't really feel that, but damn, only 2 tracks really made my playlist. Actually, no, I don't think 2 tracks. Was it right? 1, 2, yeah, 2 tracks only made my playlist. What? That's crazy. I could have swore I added some other. I think I forgot to add the other ones. That's what I forgot to add the other ones. I'll go back in, but I know 4 tracks made my playlist on here, and that's not a bad album. It's just 4 tracks. All right, 4 tracks made my playlist. I didn't want to think too much of it. It is what it is. You gotta understand, man. Like, I did not expect this album to be anything exciting, knowing how Future is and knowing how Lil Uzi Vert is. A lot of rapping Uzi Vert that I do not like. Again, I do not like rapping Lil Uzi Vert. All right, I'm more of the melodic side. As we listen to Eternal Atake, he had definitely a lot of melodic tracks on there that I was fucking with. Future, on the other hand, whenever he does in his melodic shit, either I like it or I don't. Whether he does his rapping shit, either I like it or I don't. It's just kind of whatever Future we get, really. I think that this is not a good combo. They didn't mesh well. The chemistry wasn't there. I think it's more of an age thing and more of just kind of 2 of them are different. Lil Uzi's more like a rock star, very like happy go giddy type person, and I feel like Future is just a toxic ass dude, and he needs somebody else that's kind of toxic but like chill to offset him. I think that this duo wasn't that great, and for all the hype that it got, I don't care if the album was made in 2 weeks. I know a lot of people like to bring that up. The album was only made in a month and a half. I don't care if the album was made in 2 days. All right, whenever you put music out for it to be judged and for it to be listened to and for it to be like, oh, we're not giving out passes out here. This is no fucking participation trophies out here where, oh, well, at least they did it in 2 days. Okay, pat on the back. No, save that pat on the back shit for motherfucking private schools, all right? No one motherfucking is out here trying to get a participation trophy, all right? If your shit is good, it's good. You released it, it's going to get judged. I just don't think it was good. That's going to keep it like that. I don't want to do too much. I shit on it all throughout. I was very bored all throughout. It ended strong with Moment of Clarity, but other than that, I would say there was only 4 or 5 tracks on here that I enjoyed. If I had to give it a rating, production was kind of cool. I would give it a 4.5 out of 10. That's my rating, 4.5. Actually, I gave NLE Chopper, 5 out of 10. I give this a 5 out of 10 if I'm trying to be consistent. So that being said, man, get in the comments below. Let me know what you think, man. If you want to get your Patiki merch, go ahead and grab that. You want to watch the full video, it'll be on Patreon. I do not know if I'm going to release this on YouTube yet or I'm going to release the full version. I do not know. If you want to watch the full video, though, you can watch how bored I was. I don't recommend it, but, it's definitely some funny parts on there, but I'm probably going to have to clip out because it was just so boring, bro. The album was just literally dry as fuck. It was very mid. That being said, man, get in the comments below. Let me know what good stuff. I'm so you're here. Let me know what was your favorite track. Let me know what your least favorite tracks. 3,000 vinyls. 3,000 vinyls. 3,000 likes, man. We're going to do vinyl on the wall. 3,000 likes. I don't know what else I'll do. I think I've done every Future and I've done every Uzi. I still got to do the top 5 Eternal Atake. I got to do top 5 Eternal Atake tracks from, top 5 Eternal Atake and top 5 worst Eternal Atake tracks. So 3,000 likes, man. We'll do that. Thank you guys for everything, man. Thank you for all my Patrons, man. Thank you for supporting, man. Financially, I had a great ass year, man. Thank you guys for changing my life in 2020. As fucked up as 2020 has been, it's been my best year. And now I am strictly now a full-time YouTuber, streamer / influencer. It's definitely playing my role is being played out, and I'm following my journey. I'm doing good, man. So appreciate you all for that, man. Till next time, man. It's been Boy Dev. Like always, been fucking talking too much. Yeah. Peace.